everyone, for some more of my FIFA 22 Journeyman career mode here with Valencia. And there are a few things here that I do need to discuss before we get into this game against Celta Vigo, which, by the way, this is the 40th episode of this Journeyman career mode, which I can't believe it's been that many already. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. As you can see, Harry Kane is playing for Atletico Madrid for reasons. But first of all, I need to apologize to you guys because at the beginning of this season, I gave you guys a major factual error about Valencia. And that was, I did say that this club won back-to-back La Liga titles. Well, that's just not true because they won in the 2001-2002 campaign. And then they finished 5th the following season. And then the season after, the 2003-2004 season, is when they won their second La Liga in 3 seasons. So I do apologize for that factual error, but both of them were won under Rafa Benitez's spell as manager there. And another thing I want to talk about is Martin Terrier. I thought it was either Lyon or Rennes that he played for, but he did used to play for Lyon, and then since 2020 he's played for Rennes. So at some point in this career mode, Valencia must have got him from Rennes or another club. I'm guessing it's probably Rennes. But another thing I want to talk to you guys about is I finally figured out how to pronounce the name of our starting striker here, and it's Oyan Sunset. It's not Sansé. He has no French lineage about him whatsoever. It sounds like you're saying sunset, but it's actually Sunset. So his name's Oyan Sunset. And then our one center back, I kept on being inconsistent with his pronunciation of his name. And it's actually supposed to be Badiashile. Benoit Badiashile was his name. So I am going to do my best to stay pronouncing those names correctly, because that is how you're supposed to pronounce them. Of course, Salisu is the other center back. I've heard people say Salisu, but I think it's supposed to be Salisu. So that's how I'm going to say that. But anyway, before I talk anymore, we are going to go ahead and sim this game against Celta Vigo, and then we're going to be playing these games against Real Betis, Aalborg, and we're going to sim this game against Villarreal, and we're also going to play this home game against Granada, and then we'll be saving the November fixtures for the next episode, and then the third episode, well, 3 episodes later, we'll be doing our end of season stuff. So the next episode should be, well, not the next episode, but the episode after should be a long one. Unless I decide to split December into 2 episodes, which I could end up doing that as well. But as you can see, we are 1 point ahead of Real Madrid for the time being. Barcelona is 3 points behind us. Almeria, which kind of makes me happy to see that, considering at the time of recording this, they're sitting dead last in La Liga. But we are going to go ahead and see if we can get a result here against Celta Vigo. And we do. We get the 1-0 win. Ramos comes off the bench in place of Sunset and scores in the 63rd minute. So our decent start to La Liga continues here. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep my first team, because I do want to play the first team here at home against Real Betis, and then we're going to play our second team in the away match at Denmark against Aalborg. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I kind of want to split December into 2 episodes. So that's probably how we're going to tackle that. Because I don't want my halfway point stuff being too terribly long. But we are going to be getting scouting reports for the next 6 months, I think, if I recall correctly. So Hisca Ramos, I'll go ahead and sign you. Juan Salazar, your potential was good, but Ernesto Ledesma, and then we have Hugo Ponce. All the players I signed were worth 350. Oh, I should have signed that guy. If I would have signed that guy, I think I would have got a midfielder. I think. No? Which one do I need? Oh, I need a goalkeeper. Okay, we got a left back, a right back, and a left mid. Let's see what Hiska Ramos, where he plays. Okay, he's got good pace, somewhat decent dribbling. Yeah, you definitely look like a winger, so I'm going to keep you as a winger. And we got a whole bunch of them, too. I might end up having to let go of some people. Okay, Ledesma, let's see what your stats look like. He's got more pace and physicality. I'm going to train you on the opposite side. Whereas Ponce, he has more physicality than pace, so that tells me he's going to make a better center back. Just take a look at the stats here real quick. Should probably promote some of these guys. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Tomas Avila, I'm gonna go and promote you. And Faria, I'm gonna go ahead and promote you. But we are going to go ahead and play this home game against Real Betis. We are going to be playing a whole bunch of home games because we need to go through at least 10 games without defeat. Well, a string of 10 games, I think. Yeah, get a streak of 10 games without defeat in home matches this season. We're already halfway there. So, we are going to go ahead and do that. We are going to be playing this home match against Real Betis. Who are having a pretty decent season in real life. Last I saw, I think they were sitting 6th or 7th. That's pretty respectable for them. Let's look at their kits here real quick. We'll keep our home kits on. We'll put their home kits on too. I kind of like the green and white layout of their kits. But we're going to go ahead and play this match. You say Jose Gaia, a featured player here and a captain. I think it's actually his name's actually supposed to be Jose Gaia because of the accent mark over the second A. I think I'm putting the wrong. I think I'm putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable in his name. Yeah, I think it's Gaia, not Gaia. Sound like Hermione from Harry Potter. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. That's not a knock towards Hermione. I love Hermione in that series. And take another look at the table. The Real Betis sitting in 13th. They are... I didn't catch how many points they were. We are the highest scoring team in the league. We are 2 ahead of Sevilla, Barcelona, and Villarreal. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to kick things off here. Okay, Sagankov leads the charge. Okay, Sunset gets a head on. Not the best header, but he was able to... Not the best class, rather, but he does get the head on that. Sunset continues his fine form here for us. I gotta find out how many goals that is on a campaign for him. 4 goals and 8. I thought he had more than that, to be honest. I've been noticing something about this particular game is that the crossing on this game isn't the same since the last time I played FIFA 22. They did something with the crossing in this game. Because the crossing isn't as clean as what it normally is. Okay, nice work by Mangala. Not able to win that, but good hustle to at least make an attempt at it. And then Mangala, Sunset, I have to celebrate with him. That all starts with the hustle of Oro Mangala. Because he did the hustle, tried to win that duel even though he didn't, but he also made that crucial tackle right there in midfield that helped me get the ball back. So that was as much of Oro Mangala's goal as what it was Sunset's. Baumgartner, can you continue your fine goal scoring form? Yes, you can. And you probably noticed I did change kit numbers too. I got tired of the kit numbers everybody was wearing. And you can see Baumgartner's number 10. We're going to go ahead and jump to the results. They do to get goal back to Odsona Edward. Not sure if he still plays for Rangers, but that's where he was when this game was made. But you can see Terrier came on for Poitou in the 48th minute. Madrid got held by Celta, the team that we beat in the last game. Okay, Mamardashvili is now at an 83. Okay, it's going to take him 19 weeks on good form to reach an 84. Okay, both of our center backs are now at an 82. Let's go ahead and check that real quick. Okay, bad issue. I'm keeping that plan on him. And Salisu. Going to take him a bit longer. It's going to take him 56 weeks on good form. Which isn't terrible, but not too particularly good either. And then for this game, I'm going to put Bazunu in goal. We have Avala's been dreaming about this moment. I really wish they would have these Youth Academy graduates say something else instead of the same thing all the time. Just wondering, have you got any chance of being in this game? I'm going to say I'll think about it, but the answer is going to be no. Because you already have two good players in Baumgartner and Rivas ahead of you. And Rivas is playing this particular game. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to save. And then we're going to get into this match against Aalborg, the Danish outfit. We will keep our alternate kits on. And we'll keep those kits on all, but those are actually pretty snazzy kits. Okay. Wonder if that's Jesus or Herrera up front for them. I'm not sure which Ferreira that is. Fossum, Velasco, Talander, Hagosher, Rene, some of the names I recognize on that team. Tony Lato is a feature player. We had Gaia as the feature player, and he was a left back in that game. And then Lato will be our left back in this game. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to play this match at Court Lane. Don't know what the name of Aalborg Stadium is in real life. Those kits can remind me if you get Stoke City kits and make them more snazzy. And you can see we are on 6 points. Aalborg is on 4. Depending what happens with Liège and Sean, if we win this match, we could be all but qualified for the knockout stage. As we kick things off, Terrier leading the charge. Terrier, that is a good cross. As Gonzalo Ramos gets at the end of that. There we go. Nice steal by De Wolf. De Wolf, are you going to make a shot or are you going to sweat it? We are going to sweat it. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh, nice steal by Rivas. Okay, can you sweat this? 5 goals in 3 matches for Ramos, by the way. As Rivas gets at the end of that. And I think that's all she wrote there. And we do get the clean sheet. Baumgartner and Mangala come on for Marshall and Yusuf respectively. And Sean ends up beating Liège, so... Which, Sean was at the bottom of the rankings. Okay. Varela hopes he gets a chance next time, which I'm going to say the same thing I did before. But we are going to switch to our first team, which I'm going to go ahead and take Buzunu off. I'm going to switch back to my first team. We are going to go ahead and sim this match against Villarreal at the Estadio de la Ceramica. We are tied with Real Madrid in terms of points, though they have played one more game than we have. So, anything other than a loss will see us claim sole possession of first place here. Well, Villarreal do have a good team. They got Guedes, former Valencia player, Bruno, Volin, Danjuma, Moreno, Parejo, Tamori, Aguerd, Aurier, Miranda. Not sure who the goalkeeper is, but yeah, English. That lineup means business, so I would not be surprised if we end up dropping points here. And we get the win! Okay. Mangala, Sunset, and Lato with goals. Always happy to be wrong, especially in that circumstance. Terrier's complaining about game time, and to be honest with you, I kind of don't blame him. I'm going to tell him I rely on him when it matters. He's become more of a rotation player than a crucial player. But 3 days later, we are going to be playing this home match against Granada. Let's take a look at their kits. Ooh. I'll put those kits on them. Those ones are actually pretty nice. Look a lot better than the awful freaking red and white hoops. I'm not a fan of horizontal hoops on kits. I'm sorry. I never was a big fan of that. But we are going to go ahead, partly clear skies at Estadio Mestalla, as long as it's not raining. I'm kind of surprised the Wolf isn't at an 80 by now. ENC Terrier is the featured player, the guy that's not real happy about the lack of game time he's been getting. See, Manu Vallejo. Wow, I screwed that up. Is the starting striker. I don't remember offhand what career mode I got Vallejo in that I played recently. It's on my channel, but he actually did pretty decent. He was a third string striker if I remember correctly, and he ended up doing pretty good. As Granada kicks things off here, it looks like I'm playing against the Portuguese national team. If this club was managed by AA9 Skills, it definitely would be the Portuguese national team. As Ramos makes it 1-0, speaking of Portuguese. Terrier, can you make things happen? I see Rivas making a run down there, but it's going to go to the Wolf, which I don't know why he used his head there. And my bigger question is, what was the goalkeeper doing? Hopefully with a good performance here, the Wolf ends up finally getting to an 80. Oh. Ah, that was a good dribble. I didn't want to pass it to Yusuf. I wanted to pass it to the Wolf. The Wolf making the run. Interesting first touch by Ramos. As we're going to go ahead and jump to the result. They do get a goal back through Monchu. If I'm not mistaken, he used to play for... I don't know. I was going to say Girona, but I thought no, I don't think he ever did. But we are actually going to end things here. Well, speaking of Girona, we are facing off against them in the next game. Excuse me. And that is a home match. Do I want to... You know what? I think I'm actually going to play this game, too. I was going to end the episode there, but I still got time. And it'll give me a chance to play another episode here, so... Play another game here in this episode. So we are going to be taking on, at the time of recording this, which is December 19th, we are going to be playing against the surprise La Liga leaders in Girona. Let's see what kind of... And they are dead last on this save. Tell them we got bigger games coming up. For those of you who remember, not all that long ago, I did a career mode on FIFA 23 on Girona. And to be honest with you, I prefer that badge over the badge that they have in real life right now. And then we go, these kits right here, which... Very similar to the kits that they're wearing in real life right now, though. I prefer that when they're wearing the yellow with the red instead of the blue, but that's just me. I'll put our alternate kits on this. I didn't get to see what the weather was. Overcast. Let's play under clear skies. Just want to see if anybody else grew or not. Oliveira is now at an 82. Zagankov is up to an 87. He's only one behind Gaia. I'm actually, as much as I want to bring in Santi Gracia into this club. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to figure out a way to bring in a new starting center mid. As you can see, Sunset is the featured player here. Because Paredes is not growing, he is 30 years of age. I think I'm going to go in and see if I can get somebody in during the January transfer window. I'm not sure who I'm going to get, but unless I just stick with him this season and just wait to see what kind of budget I get next year and then just get it, focus on a center mid then. That might end up what I'm... Because I'm not playing in any major competition besides the Liga anyway, so... I think I'm gonna keep Paredes for this season, and the next season I'm gonna focus on a center mid. Though things could change, because you never know what's gonna happen. Oh, that's not a good cross by Sagankov. That is not a good cross by Sagankov. That was a good run there, got spoiled, which Baumgartner ends up jumping on that ball. Oh, what? Oh, that was not a good play by Girona. Okay, Baumgartner once again. Baumgartner leading the charge. Christoph Baumgartner is absolutely going off this season. And the thing is, I didn't even sign him. He was part of this team when I first joined the club, and he was playing out of position. Baumgartner, can you get a... Oh, he can't get the hat trick. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I kind of want to see him get a hat trick now. Okay, can you win that? Baumgartner, I'm going to have you... Baumgartner? Really? I was going to say, how unlucky could you be? But there we go. We're going to jump to the result here. I think we've done more than enough. They do get a goal back through Bogle. Not sure who that is. They got Gabbiadini on the team. I didn't even pay attention. I should have paid attention to see what their starting lineup looked like. I didn't even bother. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to put our second team up. I'm going to put Bazunu back in goal because he's kind of been our guy here in the Conference League. And the next time I see you guys, we are going to be playing this game against Aalborg here at home. And then we'll be simming the match against Real Madrid at home, which is a 1v2 match. I should play that game, though. I don't know. Should I sim that game or should I play that game? Part of me wants to play that game and part of me wants to sim the game. But we'll definitely be playing this game against Aalborg. I'm still 50-50 on Real Madrid. I'll be playing this game against Atletico Madrid. I'll be simming this game against Standard Liège. And possibly Levante. And I might end up ending the next episode against Real Sociedad. It just depends on what happens. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.